this so bad. It's so hot. All right, shut up. I did get it. Yes, I did get it. I just checked and I got it. Yep, she just sits back there and sleeps. If you stay long enough, you'll probably hear her snoring because she snores. She has sleep apnea. She snores so loud. All right. I'm going to talk to Marissa's grandma. I'm going to burn myself. Oh, that's good. Okay, so the first... hold on a second. The first image that I get is curly gray hair. I don't see the rest. I don't see the rest of her. It's just, I'm just being shown curly gray hair. And I want to make sure that resonates before I continue. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, show me something else now. Okay. I feel like she just like stepped forward. Okay, I see. I just got like a warm sensation, which is nice because I'm cold. What is that lady's name? I just got an image. So, okay, so she stepped forward. Well, a woman stepped forward. She's short. And is wearing glasses. And then I got an image of one of the ladies from the Golden Girls. the oldest, I don't know, I can't remember their names even. But she was the oldest one. Like, she was the one woman's mom. I don't know if you're familiar with Golden Girls. And I'm not sure if it's a reference to that person or if it's the glasses, because the glasses stick out to me because they're so thick. Hi, Trisha. Oh my gosh, was it? That's crazy. That's crazy, Logan. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right, let me go back to this then. Okay, so I have, if anybody, I'm doing Marissa right now, and then Brianna, or Brianna, and then Olivia. So if anybody asks from here on out, if the list is open, if anybody wants to tell them that no, it's closed for the day, that would be awesome. I'll just have you three. All right, freaking pen. All right. And the chain and the glasses. I just saw, were they thick glasses? I keep being shown the glasses in particular. And then I just saw like like the chain thing. Okay. That stupid corn TikTok song is stuck in my head. I need to not scroll TikTok before I go live. I just need to stop doing that. All right, did she wear those special shoes? They have like a platform in them. And it's usually because like one leg is shorter, or there's something with the gait. Do you know what I mean? Like the way that they walk. But I'm looking at these, I don't know, medical shoes. They're like tan. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. Can I have this song clear out of my head, please? Just asking my spirit guides to help me get that stupid song out of my head because it's just playing in the background. I'm trying to focus and I just am hearing it in the background and it's super loud. And annoying. She's with another woman too. She's with another woman that looks to be in her same age group. So I would say like a sister. Or something along those lines. Because they're standing side by side. And they kind of look similar, actually. Oh, it could be her mom, because they look similar. Do you hear her snoring? She's ridiculous. It could be, yeah, it could be her mom. Can you hear the dog snoring? Now I say it and she's quiet. Little shit. I'm going to try that actually. I'm going to put on some. Hi, Lemons. Lemons are sweet. Sorry, I was trying to read your name. I'm going to put on some sound bowl music. Where is it? One second. All right. Actually, that should help a lot. Thank you for that suggestion. Yes, you can hear her snoring. Thank you for that suggestion. Okay, she's talking about her passing. Were you not able to say goodbye when she passed? Because she's talking about there being regrets surrounding her passing. Which to me is like, you know, when you regret not being able to say goodbye or when you can't see somebody before they pass. She's so cute. She's very sweet. She's very cute. Let's just have that quietly playing. Okay, because she's... she's telling me that there's something about... Yeah, I don't know. I just hear regret. And it's about... It's about her passing. Ugh. Trying to see what else. Now she's also bringing up birds. Hold on. I'm like, can you tell me more about the regret? Like, what are you talking about? And now I'm seeing like birds. But there's somebody who regrets not saying what was on their heart, basically, before she passed. I don't know if there was like maybe some fear in saying it. Or they just didn't get the chance or something, and now she crossed over, and now there's... I wish I would have said that. I wish I would have opened up. But she knows all about it now, and she doesn't want anybody to have any regrets. Please, ma'am. Shh. Hello? Thanks. Yeah, it's definitely words that were left unspoken. But she wants them to know that they are not unspoken anymore. Just because that they didn't physically get spoken, she knows what it is. She knows what... Hold on. I'm like losing my train of thought. She knows what they wanted to say. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I think I misinterpreted what your other comment when you said not really. I get it now. I apologize. I get it. Okay. So it is you. She wants you to know that she hears you. She hears you now. And doesn't want you to have those regrets, because you don't even need to say the words anymore, because she already knows. She hears you talk to her now, even like since she's passed, when you talk to her, even if it's just in your head. I mean, it looks to me like you physically speaking, which could just be the image that she's showing me, just to show me like, hey, she does talk to me. But she hears you. She hears what you're saying now. Did she use a cane to walk? I just saw a cane. Seems like it would be something significant. Okay. Oh, That's so sweet. Well, she hears you now. She still has her same sweet, loving energy. Like, it's very sugary sweet. Is the only way that I can think to describe it, because I don't know, she's just sweet as pie. Did she go? I don't know. She's talking about church. Hold on. Let me see if I can get something like, what about the church? It seems too loud still. Did she go to church? Because this feels like a reference to something when she was alive. Hi, Sophia's mom. Was she one of those grandmas who always had candy in her purse? Because I just saw one of those peppermint candies. Oh, why is she being so cute? Oh, gotcha. Is that what that... Okay. There's a man, too. There's a younger man with her. Like, did she have a son that passed away? I mean, I guess it could be a nephew. I don't know. He's a younger man, so like a different generation. But an adult. Let me be more specific. An adult man, and he has dark hair. Looks like it's almost black hair. Kind of looks like he's in his 40s. Oh, okay. I don't think that's who this man is, because it definitely doesn't feel like the relationship between them feels like family and not like spouses. Okay. Or maybe he just came for you, I don't know. But he looks like he's in his 40s. Excuse me, and he has like a darker complexion. Or do you have an uncle maybe that crossed over? I wonder if he'll tell me his name. That would be helpful. I believe it's a J name. I didn't see the name, I just got the initial. I don't know, I'm not confident on that though, so I'm going to put a pin in that. Okay. Let's see, I want to keep talking to your grandma. Of course, I appreciate anybody else who wants to come forward and speak. I always do. But I really want to keep talking to your grandma. Did she have one of those recliners that is electric where it stands you up? Do you know what I mean? Like where you go. I just lost my train of thought. Where you push a button and it stands you up for you. I feel like I'm looking in her living room right now. Okay. I wonder where that's coming from then. Alright, let me go back to the other things. He really wants to talk. Could be. This is a paid reading. These are paid readings that I'm doing. Just to be clear. But yeah, it could be a postcard for somebody. That is for sure. All right. Is there some, hold on. I just saw something hanging from a rear view mirror. I don't know what it is. I just got a flash of it. Like it doesn't look like a regular necklace or something. It looks like something longer. And then somebody being in that car and they're singing. they're either singing or speaking, and the person that they're, hold on, I'm like listening and trying to talk at the same time. They're either speaking to the person that's crossed over, or they're singing a song that makes them think of the person that's crossed over, and there's something hanging from the rear view mirror. Because I don't hear it, so I don't know if it's music. I just see, it just looks like singing to me, because it looks like they are projecting their voice. Like, it looks like they're, if they're not singing, then like they're yelling. Who is this for? All right, I need to focus on your grandma then. I feel like this, I feel like this is from this guy. Because every time I look at her and refocus on her energy, I see him again. And he is telling me that he is a J name. So, but I'm not trying, I'm trying to talk to Carol right now. That's who I'm trying to speak to right now, please. Hi, Amanda. All right, I would only like to hear from Carol, please, right now. All right, do you see, hold on a minute. I'm being brought back to the birds. Excuse me, these birds are a sign. Do you see birds? I don't know what kind they are. I was trying to focus and see what kind they are. But I don't think it's one particular kind, to be quite honest, because I'm looking and it's not like a cardinal or a blue jay. It looks like different kinds of birds. Or maybe it's just a bird that I don't know the name of, that I don't recognize. Okay. All right, so she is using the birds as a sign. That she's near. Hold on a second. There's something else too. I'm trying to put my finger on it. I don't know. I cleansed my whole house today because it was so busy in here last night. And I just feel like there's a bunch of people here again. Did she have family recipes that were passed down, or do you use her recipes? Because they're being referenced to recipes, and they seem like they're passed down, at least, if not like through generations, at least from her down. Okay. There we go. All right, let's keep this. I want to keep this connection nice and strong and clear. And then I just saw a glass of iced, or sweet tea. Oh God, don't call it iced tea. Sweet tea. Oh, she loved to cook. Okay. I'm looking at a gravestone in a cemetery. I mean, obviously. Um, was she buried? Have you been to see her grave recently, if she was buried? Because this is a message about someone visiting the grave and her being there. All right. I just need to make this super duper duper clear that I only want to hear from Carol right now. That is the only person I want to hear from right now. The only person. I don't want any images from anybody else. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. That's what I mean. I know that I'm hearing from her, but then there's other people. And the person that message came from was a woman too, which is why I thought it was her. So perhaps that's a postcard for somebody else that visited a loved one's gravesite recently. It's all sweet and everything, but only Carol, please. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. She was a very important part of the family, yeah, as in I can't think of what the word is, but like, you know, when you're the glue of the family, or whenever there's a holiday, everybody gathers at your house, type of thing. What, I don't know what the word is that I'm trying to think of. But it seems like after she passed, there was a lot of feelings of, well, now what do we do? Who's going to take her spot now? Like, now, what's going to happen now? The matriarch. I think that's the right word. The matriarch. And then there's reference to somebody younger taking over, like maybe an aunt of yours, but kind of feeling uncomfortable because they're big shoes to fill. And she just she just kind of laughed when I said big shoes, because she's short, she's small. Like, these are big shoes to step in. And I'm not sure I can do it right. It's kind of the feeling that I get. Yeah. She still is the glue. She really is. She really is still the glue. Even after she's crossed over, she really is. She's around all of you a lot. It seems like your family is pretty close, because she's showing me around all sorts of different, like, a bunch. Usually when I'm doing a reading like this, I see the loved one around the person that I'm reading the most, like those are the most images, but I'm seeing like a bunch of different people, and it's like I'm around all of them. Blackbirds. I just saw, or a raven. I don't know if it's the same thing. I just saw its eye. I don't know what that means. But it's like a crow or a raven, and it just the eyeball, like, hold on, that means something. I want to, yeah, it could be you. There's some significance to this black bird, but there's a message in the way that I saw the eye. And I'm trying to get her to say it again. She said it, and then I lost it. What is it? Like, everybody is under her watchful eye. There's something with, I don't know, there's some significance to this blackbird, for sure. Excuse me. But then I hear also Eye of the Sparrow. So I think that's how she's trying to get me to reference that phrase, Eye of the Sparrow. I wonder if that's the bird. Like when she showed me birds earlier, I wonder if they were these black birds. Interesting. I don't know if you've ever heard that Eye of the Sparrow. I believe it's a song. So that may have meaning for you. I believe it's a Christian song. I haven't heard it in a very long time, but regardless. All right, and she's talking about family going through her things after she passed. It looks like more than one person. Like maybe 3 or 4 people. Just going through her things, and there's laughter and finding things that are surprising, like things that nobody knew that she had been hanging on to, or were surprised to see that she was hanging on to them. And there's things with her handwriting on them, so I don't know if they're notes, or cards or something. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's like a whole thing playing out, though. I don't... Do you know if your aunt has gone through her things yet? Because like it's a whole thing that I see. It just seems, and I mean, I guess it could be just the reference point, but it seems too specific to just be like, oh, there's an issue with my family being able to go through my things. Do you know what I mean? Because like I see like multiple people, and they're like doing this like in a little box of papers. Oh, your aunt. Oh my gosh, can't find her will. So I bet she has. I bet she has then. Okay. All right. think she has it stored somewhere unexpected. Her will. Because I was just asking her about it. Excuse me. Like, just asking, do you have one? Or is it lost? Or is something weird happening? And the image that I get, it looks like it hasn't been found yet. Because it's not somewhere where you would think it would be. Like in the back of a notebook or something. That's just a for instance. That's not like what I actually see, but just somewhere odd. Does she have glass knickknacks that were special to her? I just saw a glass rabbit. Looks like a rabbit. Looks like a vintage one. Like something antique. Actually, it looks like an old candy dish. I don't know what it's called. Or a butter dish or something. I've seen it before in lots of antique shops. I just don't know exactly what it is. Okay. She wants her glassware, the good stuff is what I'm being told, the good stuff, doled out to the people that they were important to. Where it's like, I'm just going to use the word knickknacks because I don't, just to be general with it, where it's like, I have a special connection with this particular little knickknack that my grandma has, so she would want me to have that one. That kind of thing, where it's like, if it's important, if this glassware is important to this person, I want this person to have it to remember me by. That's what she wants. She wants her things separated and given to the people that they were important to. Yeah. Yep, she definitely knows for sure that that's happening. She's not happy about it, by the way. She doesn't like that it's being handled the way that it is, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. She's avoiding everything. I think that she is trying to communicate with your aunt, which is why your aunt is seeing so many birds. You know, because she doesn't like the strife that it's causing, you know? She doesn't like it. She just wants it to be over and done with so everybody can get that little bit of closure and start to move on. I think that's why she's seeing so many birds, because she just showed me that she is trying to reach out to her. She's trying to get messages through. Like, please, can you cut it out? Can you please just... She wants her to find that will. I don't even know if that particular information will be in there. I just know that she's trying to communicate with her. Okay. Oh, I see. She's still in the house. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Damn. It looks to me like your grandma is knocking things over in the house, trying to get her attention. So I don't know if you would even know this, just because of the communication issues. If things are falling randomly, like things are being knocked over. But that's just what I saw. I just saw her making something fall because she's trying to get her attention. And of course your aunt doesn't even know it, because you just think, something fell, and that's all that it is. But damn. Her sign for you are butterflies. Does that resonate with you? Have you had that experience where you see a butterfly, or maybe you're seeing more butterflies than usual, and they make you think of her? Because she just keeps saying butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Oh, that's nice. I mean, hopefully everything will just be fine once this is resolved. She wants you to know how proud she is of you, too. Of all of your accomplishments. There's something about accomplishments. What is it? There's something in particular. I'm not sure what it is. There's something in particular that, to me, it feels like you didn't think that you would accomplish it, or it was a very hard task, like maybe some kind of schooling. But you worked through it, you overcame, and you accomplished this thing. I wish I could see specifically what it was. But she wants you to know how proud she is that you did it. Oh, I bet you'll get the signs now. I bet you will now, for sure. That could very well be what it is. That could very well be what it is because she's saying that she didn't, like, she told you she was proud of you when she was alive. She told you, but it's like I didn't I don't know, I didn't tell her enough, or to her satisfaction anyways. She's like, I didn't tell her enough. I didn't say it enough so that she knew just how proud I am of her. And I'm like, I know that you told her. I know that you told her. And she's just like, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So it very well could be that test. But she is with you, and I would be willing to put money on it that after this reading, you're going to see a very strong sign from her. And then I bet you see, well, I mean, the weather kind of sucks right now, but I bet you see butterflies more. Because now that I've vocalized it and you know, now they use it even more when it's like, I know that this person knows that this sign is me, so now I'm really going to hit him with it. Oh, she didn't say it a lot. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That's why she wanted me to say it. She's so sweet. You're very, very welcome. I hope that was helpful or brought some level of closure for you or something. She is with you. I know that you're trying to feel her, but she is with you. For sure. So I hope that you never ever doubt that. Ever again. You're very welcome. All right, I have Brianna. Are you still here? That took a little bit. My readings take a long time. They just do. I don't know. Brianna, are you still here, girl? Okay, good. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and you tell... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fine. Oh, that was stinky. Okay. All right. Yes, you're so cute. Okay. Okay. You gotta go lay back down though. You got to. Okay. Your breath is so stinky, honey. Please. I know, but you can't sleep in my lap because I gotta stretch my legs and then you get all disturbed. You're so cute. Just go back to sleep, darling. Rockabye, baby. Well, my list is closed for today because I have Brianna that I'm doing right now, and then there's Olivia if she's still here by the time I'm done. Where are you going? Fine. Rude. How dare you leave me? All right. Wow, your energy is something else. In a good way. I just want to throw that out. I know I talk slowly, so I just want to say I don't mean that in a bad way. All right, let's see. You seem like the kind of person who people like people open up to you, like total strangers that you've never met before. You start talking to them for whatever reason, and then they're telling you secrets, or they're telling you these deep things about themselves, and you're just, and like you're smiling on the outside, and you're like, just in conversation, but on the inside you're like, why are you telling me this? Grandpa William, okay. It seems like it's passed down too. Seems like it's passed down through your family, and it seems like the men in your family also had this. Well, some of them anyways. I'm not sure which side of the family that I'm seeing. Um, Actually, it seems like one man in particular. I'm doing this a little bit differently just because there were so many people in that last reading that it was confusing me, so I decided to focus on you and your energy, and now I'm following it like down the line. And it seems like there's one man in particular, I'm sure there's more, but it seems like there's one man in particular that had the same type of gifts that you do, where people just opened up to him and talked to him. He was very sensitive, very empathetic, very caring. I believe this is your grandpa. It's just unusual for me personally, because I usually see it passed down through women. But yeah, I'm being shown this one man in particular, which is just interesting, just super interesting. Okay, now I have let's see. I have a man with very stubborn, hard-headed energy. Like very set in his ways. I can't tell what age group he's in just yet, for whatever reason. Yeah, I can't tell how old he is yet. And I'm hearing, hold on, who's in the room here? I'm hearing the Happy Days theme song. No, I don't see her in here. Okay. Why is that song playing in my head? It's interesting. That can't, I don't know. All right, let's keep going. All right. Well, let's see what else comes out, and then we'll be able to go from there. Ooh, that's painful on my teeth. Hi, Cheyenne. Yes, yes, that song. That's the one. I'm being referenced to a motorcycle. I don't know. You'll have to let me know if that resonates with you. The theme song and the motorcycle, because I'm not sure. Because if it doesn't, I know exactly who it is. Okay. Oh, maybe. Your ex's uncle. It could very well be. Because I was getting uncle. That could very well be. It sounds super, and the reason I didn't say it because it sounds super similar to somebody else that I was talking to like a week ago. That's why I was like, if this doesn't resonate, then I know exactly who it is, because it's quite similar. However, I mean, there's lots of similarities, I guess, in a variety of readings, so. Let's see. He's the one that wants to talk right now, though. This man with the motorcycle. Was he very, I don't know, was he, did he have like a leather jacket and, hold on a minute. With like a Fonzie attitude, maybe? You know, like really slick with the ladies and spoke in a very particular way, kind of like the Fonz speaks in a very particular way. Oh, yep. Stubborn and very straight. Okay, all right. All right, let's see. He's pretty funny. I don't even know why I know that just already. It's not like it's not like he said something in particular that was, he just has this air about him where you just know that he has a good sense of humor. Like, he's a good time. And maybe kind of giving you a hard time, kind of good sense of humor. Do you know what I mean? Like, kind of teasing or what have you. Sly and funny. That's a good way to put it. I like that. That is a good way to put it. I just saw a motorcycle on its side sliding across the road. So I don't know what, what the accident was. But that's just what I saw. Like, it looks like, to me, this looks like this is part of maybe how he passed. Maybe the way the accident happened, but I just see it like sliding and there's like sparks because it's on the pavement. Do you know anything about it, as in, was it a direct collision, or I don't know. I mean, it could just be, it could literally be part of it. Like, part of being hit is the motorcycle slides. That, I mean, that would make sense. Because he's not on it. Like, the image that I just saw, he's not on it. It's literally just a motorcycle. Okay. And then the helmet. I just see the helmet on the ground. Jeez. And was it not his, do you know if it was not his fault? He's telling me that it wasn't his fault. That somebody wasn't paying attention or didn't see him or something. Okay. He's like, of course it's not my fault. I'm a great driver. Obviously it's not my fault. Was his name, I'm trying to work on names, on getting names. Was it like Steve, or like an S name? Damn, all right. All right, don't tell me his name yet. Maybe I'll get close. All right, I do hear Steve though. I don't know where that's coming, like I don't know what that's in reference to. Because then I just asked, could you tell me your name or show me an initial? And it's not that that was his name, but I'm being referenced again to the name Steve. So just want to throw that out there. All right, let's see. No. Ma'am, you have to lay down. You have to lay down. You can't. You have to lay down, honey. Lay down. Lay down. You have to lay down. Please. It's too bad you can't see her stinking little face. Not sure. I mean, it could also be somebody else's name, like, that maybe somebody is looking for, or that somebody else is referencing, using like as a validation thing, you know. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure just yet. And maybe I won't be, but we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. For all I know, it could be from somebody totally different. You know what I'm saying? So that's all right. I want to see. I want to see who else. Not to rush him or anything. I think he just wanted to make himself known and kind of say hi, because I'm just like asking before I move on to look for somebody else. I want to make sure that there wasn't something he wanted to say, and there really isn't. I think he just wanted to say hello. Okay. I have a man here that just stepped forward that was sick before he passed away. Let's see what else I can get. Excuse me, I'd like to be a little more specific than that. It seems like he was sick for a little bit too. Like months, even like a few months. Because it seems like there's some kind of a sickness, like health concern, and it just worsens to the point where, and then I to the point where I see him in bed. So I'm taking that as being maybe bedridden and then passing away. Oh, I think that's why he wanted to come forward, because you still talk to him. So he just like, hey, I am here. I will ask. Hold on. If the Fonz, that's what I'm going to call him, has something that he thinks somebody else needs to hear, I'm open to hearing that as well. If he's open to you like passing a message along. So I'll leave that door open. He hasn't yet. Yeah, he hasn't yet. He might. He might still. Actually, I feel like he has a warning for somebody. Hold on a minute. I opened, I don't know, maybe I needed to say that in order, I don't know. Maybe I needed to open the door like that for him to be like, oh yeah, let me say, because then he just like stepped forward again. He's like, wait a minute, actually there is something. Um, I'm assuming that this is for your ex because he's talking about a nephew, and so this is like a young man. Well, he's talking about a young man that's related to him, so it looks to me like a nephew. Um, there's something going on in his life, like something troubling, or I don't know if he's like on the brink of, like, when you're considering making a poor life decision. That's kind of what it feels like to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Man, I try so hard not to do that, and I do it anyways. Like, I just suck at it, at trying to be neutral. Anyways, sorry. And not assume. And I do it anyways. Um, hold on a second. I'll, it seems to me, and I can only give this as an example because I'm not sure, obviously, what the exact circumstances are, but the energy feels like when somebody is having a hard time in life, and let's say they're a former addict, and things are hard, and it's like I'm considering making this poor choice and then sending my life down this road that I don't need to go on, that's going to like send me spiraling. That's the kind of energy it feels like to me, where it's like things, like they're in a difficult spot and they're considering something, but if they make the wrong choice, they could send their life spiraling. Okay, that's what the warning is about. It's like, it's a warning of take heed that, because when you're in the moment, you don't always notice that that's what you're considering, and you don't always think of the consequences. You don't think of how things used to be like. And of course, I'm going with the same example because it's what I'm familiar with. When you're in the moment and things are really hard, you don't think, well, the last time I made this decision, the, my life turned into that, and it was really hard to get out of. When you're in the moment, it's like, I just want to escape, and so I want to do this thing. And it's like, the warning is to take note of what you're considering and where it will take your life if you make the wrong choice. Okay. Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's like, please notice that this is where you're at and that you're close to something that you don't want to be close to. He really looks out for her. He really does. I think that's so precious, the way that he looks out. Because I was just like, hey, I'll take messages. And he's like, actually, actually, I have something to say. And it's so much more than just like, I'm with you and I love you. It's so much more than that. I think it's so precious the way that he looks out for her. He did say he sent me for her. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that he had this type of energy just meeting him. You wouldn't know. Like, you would never guess it. You know what I mean? He comes off more hardcore than what his heart looks like. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be a good idea. If she could just talk to him, you know? Like, maybe it would make her feel better because he hears her. He is watching over her. He really, really is. So, if she were to talk, even just in her head, he would hear. And I bet she would notice signs from him. I don't know if she hasn't noticed signs from him before, but I bet she would if she started talking to him. Oh, she said she smelled him. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that sign. Hold on. Was that you? She said yes. I mean, he said yes. Oh, I think that she doubts signs. That's really what it looks like. Because I'm like, well, why haven't you given her signs yet? Why would you wait until she starts talking to you and then it's like, no, that's not what it is. It's that she doesn't notice them. Or, you know, where you see them and you wonder and then you doubt yourself and it's like, no, that can't be it. Yep. Well, I'm glad she's trying to understand more. I think it would be really helpful for her. You know? I think it would be helpful for everybody, really, but all it takes is one person, even if it's just one in a sea, you know, in a town. That's how it feels where I am. It's just me. All of my people are on the internet. No, I haven't gotten a letter for the name. I I I just left it as it was. Because I'm so doubtful with the names that I don't even want to guess, or I don't even want to try at this point because I worry that I would be guessing. So I'm like, I'll just leave it. I'm not really picking up anything else from him, no. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not really picking up anything else from him. But this older guy is still here that was sick before he passed. I'm trying to see now I'll try to see more about him. He's older than the uncle. Yeah, I guess. He said what he said. I have that song playing in my head again. I must have missed something. Hold on a second. Because it's so loud, it's distracting. I must have missed something. What did I miss, though? He likes to communicate through you. Because I see, hold on, it's like, and this is the uncle again, by the way, because like I see him communicating to you, and then you taking that information and communicating it to other people. So it's like he has things to say, so he's using your voice physically. Hi, Luna Sage. Okay. I think he's going to continue to do that. Because there's a reason that he had me circle back around to say that. Are you a medium? Do you know that you're a medium? I just realized like what I'm looking at. Hold on a second. I thought I had seen you say that you had talked to him or communicated with him somehow. Which maybe I misinterpreted your comment. But, my gosh. What I'm looking at is mediumship. And it's like not seeing the forest for the trees. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at this particular thing and it's like, wait a minute. This person is receiving messages from spirits and passing them on. It's mediumship. Okay, that's really cool. I think that the more that you communicate with him, and I don't know if you communicate with other people, this is just coming from him. The more that you communicate with him, the more this is going to develop. Because, I mean, you'll stay, the gifts that you have already, I mean, obviously, they'll stay. But your connection, like when you said being in tune with it, that's going to continue to get stronger because you are flexing that muscle when you're talking to him and then passing along the messages. You're strengthening that muscle. So it goes deeper than just what his messages are. This is very interesting. It's deeper than that. It's more than just one spirit who wants messages delivered to loved ones. It's deeper than that. And he knows that it's deeper than that, which is really cool. He's like, this is bigger than me. That's actually really cool. Hi, Kelly. Mm-hmm. That's cool. All right. Yeah, so he's acknowledging that he knows that you're, obviously, he knows that you're open to it. To receiving messages and then delivering them. I think it's going to happen with other people too. Because he said, this is bigger than me. And then, hold on, what was... He said, this is bigger than me. And then he showed me him stepping to the side. And then somebody else coming forward to speak to you in this vision, in this image that I see. Where it's like it kind of, I don't know if it started with him, but it's like it starts with me, but this is not where it's going to end. This is going to keep building. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so don't be surprised if that happens. You know, somebody else comes forward to communicate, like another spirit comes forward to communicate with you. That's pretty cool. Okay. You give him a voice, and he appreciates that. You give him a voice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the path that you're headed on. I really do. I really like it. It would be so interesting to see where you end up because you're so open to helping people. You know, it seems like you're about accepting the gifts that you have and utilizing them to the best of your abilities to help the people around you as much as you can. And that's why these are going to keep developing the way that they're developing. That's cool. You're going to have quite the impact. Like, for sure, you're going to have quite the impact on people. And it'll probably seem like small things to you. Or maybe not even small things, but things that are not as big as they really are, just from your side of it. But on the other people's sides, it's like a huge thing. These are big things that you're doing for people. Good, I'm glad. Okay. I mean, you must need to hear it if they're showing it to me. You know what I mean? So, and I resonate with that energy so much. Like, I can't even put into words how much I resonate with it. That makes me angry that makes me angry about what you went through today, actually. Now that I'm seeing all of this, that makes me kind of a little bit full of rage, to be quite honest. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. I mean, first of all, how dare you do that to anybody in general? But second of all, and the biggest thing for me is how dare you take somebody like you, whose purpose is what it is, like, not that I can see, like, oh, this is your exact purpose, like, the path that your purpose is on, you know, how dare you take somebody like you and try to snip their wings with fear and bullshit. Like, how dare you? I don't like that. I don't like it. Yeah, it would have gotten to me too. It would have freaked me the frig out. Like, for real. That's awful. I don't think I don't think it's that you're gullible. I think that you see the best in everybody and you just assume that everybody is doing their best and putting their best foot forward. You know, putting forth their best effort with their best intentions, and so you take them at their word. And it takes you a minute to weed through the crap because you're not cynical. If you were cynical, you'd be able to see through it probably immediately, but the way that you are, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to see the best in everybody. You're supposed to see people for who they are in their heart, like who they could be if they wanted to be. That's what you're supposed to do, and that's what you do. So yeah, that just pisses me the fuck off. Witch fight, yes. I am not taking any more readings today. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's just freaking terrible. And I'll tell you what, people like that don't get away with it they don't get away with it. For a little while they do, but the universe and spirits and whoever else gets involved in that, they don't stand for it. They just don't. So I have full faith in that they will get exactly what they have coming, exactly what they need. That's what they'll get. Freaking infuriating. Thanks, Janelle. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will. I wouldn't be surprised if your spirits have already gone into action after that. I move all my crap around here so I can stretch my leg. Because you are a protected one. You just are. And the spirit team, the spirits that protect you, they don't take shit lightly like that. They don't. Because you're not just a regular person. You're not just a regular person. It's not like this. It's not exactly like this for every single person, but you're not like just a regular person. Like, you are a light being. And you can't just mess with light beings like that and walk away unscathed. I know, I'm kind of curious myself, but that's probably why you came across my live today, to be honest. Because you needed to hear all of this after that. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if this older guy wants to say anything. I just get this image of, so this is an older man, and I just see the image of him being in bed, and then there's a family like surrounding his bed. Excuse me. It looks like a hospital bed, but I don't see the scene, like the room. So it could be just a regular bed, I'm not sure. He's showing it to me kind of, it's kind of from his perspective, in that he he didn't see the surroundings. All he could see, and I don't even know if he was fully conscious. It seems like he was half in this world and half out. Where it's like he hasn't officially left his body yet, but he's also not quite here. Yeah, it's interesting how he's showing it to me. It really looks like a dramatization, honestly, because the whole background is black. But I can see the family standing around his bed, and I can't even tell if he had his eyes open or not. Let me see what else. If he'll say anything, if he'll show me anything else. Okay. All right, so this is a grandpa. And it looks like he had trouble speaking at the end of his life. Because I see him trying to speak, and it's like his voice is very, very, very soft. Like it's very weak. And it's like the words, it's like he's not enunciating or something. Because like I see his lips moving, but people are having a hard time understanding what he's saying. So there's health concerns for a few months that are worsening, and then that's where he ended up, very weak in bed, not really able to speak. Let's see. Let's talk about your life. Show me things from your life that we could use as validation. He was a sports fan. I think baseball in particular. But I just heard sports. So, and this is from when he was healthy. Because like I see him as a slightly younger version, and he's smiling and healthy, and he's talking to somebody. And he's wearing, it looks like cargo shorts. Cargo shorts? He's wearing shorts. Excuse me, in this image anyways. Hi, Momsy. Okay, let's see. What else can you tell me? What else can you show me? Like maybe a Red Sox fan. That's pretty specific. That would be badass if that's actually the team that he liked. Let's see. He was married. His wife passed away. It looks like he was single for a while before he ever became ill. I don't know how long a while is. That's why I just said a while. I'm not sure the time frame. But it just looks like a gap where the spouse passes and then he gets sick and passes away. There's just like a gap. Oh, Jimmy liked the Red Sox? All right, let's see. Let's get, all right, we need something that she would understand, something that will resonate with her right now that she won't have to ask about. Give me something good. All right, I just saw an image of a child sitting on his knee, and he's like, the knee is like bouncing, like, I don't know, like riding a horse or something. Like it's some kind of game, but like it's just one knee. Man, the images go so freaking fast sometimes. It looks like something that happened because like I see them playing. I mean, I see it. It's like a GIF basically. It's like 2 seconds long. And I mean, it seems like fairly small, like 3 or 4 maybe. A fairly small child, I mean. Let's see what else. Yeah, it looks like something that used to happen, like where he's like, maybe they'll remember this. Like, remember we used to play horse or something, you know, I don't know, something like that. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's see what else. Hold on, let me ask. I just got an image. Hold on, let me ask him about this because I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm not sure. Okay, so he seems like somebody. Hold on a second. Come on, ma'am, you're hurting me. I'm just keeping reference to, I don't know how to describe it, like country living, like, working with horses, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I don't get like farm work images or anything like that. I just don't know how to describe it. It's like somebody who lived in the country. me see a pill. Because I haven't really gotten a clear image of him, although I'm not that great at describing men. Not gonna lie. I just saw a pocket watch. I feel like he's like throwing things at me now. Because I don't know if he's not sure what will hit. I don't know. Yeah, that seems significant. The pocket watch seems significant. I don't know, really, to be honest. Because I don't see him physically. I'm just looking at images that are flashing. I don't know why I don't see him. Well, I mean, when I do see him, it's when he's in bed and like on his deathbed, practically. I don't know. I don't know what kind of illness it was. I don't know. I mean, I can only tell you what I'm being shown. And I don't usually get like medical specific things. I just know that he was ill and like bedridden when he passed. I don't know if he's being difficult on purpose or what, but I don't know. Or maybe it's my energy. It could be that too. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't want you to feed too much either. I definitely don't want that, because that'll just muddy the water. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything else out of him, because I keep trying. I think that he's just showing things that were significant to him. without realizing that you don't know, that they're not things that resonate with you. I don't really know. I mean, they're definitely all coming from the same person. I will say that, because I'm looking at these images and I can't even really see him. It's so weird. I can't see, like, physically. I can't describe him. But to me, it seems like they're all coming from the same person. Yeah, this is for someone specific. It could be my energy, honestly. Interesting. I think it's my low energy, because I don't really hear anything. Well, I'm asking about I asked about the collection, and then that's when I saw a pocket watch. Um, and the food. There's gravy. I know there was gravy, but I don't know. I can't tell if it was like country fried steak or mashed potatoes. I don't know. Um, and I feel like my brain is starting to get involved now because my energy is low. So, I don't know if I can get any more specific than that. I mean, it seems specific to the guy. I don't know. I don't know. All I can think is maybe he's somebody that you just weren't close to. And I don't know. I mean, I've spoken to people, done readings for them, and they've had multiple family members that they weren't close to come forward for random reasons, like surprising reasons actually, but when you open the door, it's like whoever wants to come forward comes forward. So dang, this freaking lighter. Dead. Trying to sage myself. Ooh. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more specific messages. Like I said, I'm not getting anything else from him. I've been asking and I'm not really getting anything else from him. And I think it's because I can't, like what I'm saying is not, well, the messages that he's shown me, like the images that he's shown me are not, I don't know, being received the way that maybe he thinks or he thought that they would. Because the more that I pressured, it's like the more that he backed off. He became more hesitant. Basically, like it doesn't feel as strong even as it did at first. Yeah, I don't know. I can't force them to to give what they don't want to give. I don't know what else to say. You're welcome. I hope some of it was helpful. All right. Olivia, I can either send you a refund or I can do a reading for you tomorrow. If you want to let me know what time you're free tomorrow, and that's when I'll go live, and I can do a reading for you. Okay. All right. I'll do that right now. 1 second. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. I want to do that before I forget. So there you go. Okay. There we go. You're welcome. Thank you for being patient. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't get to you today, but hopefully you'll see me on live another day because I do go live frequently. So I appreciate your patience. Hi, Glow Frog. I think I missed you. Well, I'm going to sign off of here for the day because I'm pretty tapped out. So thank you everybody for coming and for holding space and for all the likes. I appreciate it. And maybe I'll see some of y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye.